In this lecture, we're going to talk about some of Twitter's ad policies if you decide to use Canva to make Twitter ads. This link will be made available to you in the supplemental resources lecture at the very end of this section. But first, we're just going to talk through the Twitter ad policies basically. I'm going to give you a basic overview. If you want more information, you can come in and read all of the policies here, but let's be honest, you probably don't want to do that. I'm going to tell you what you really need to know. So, number one, you need to keep users safe. Like it says here, I'm going to read it, although I know you can read. Advertisers are responsible for the safety of the product, service, or message that their ad promotes. So, what that means is that you cannot advertise illegal goods or illegal services. You can't advertise products or services that might be unsafe or deceptive. You can't advertise misleading or deceptive claims, get-rich-quick offers, those will automatically be denied. Ads that go against Twitter's policies in general, like ones that ask to share their login information or ask you to post spam, those are prohibited. And they expect that all advertisers are honest and transparent about the product that they are showing in their ad. I think these are all very fair and reasonable expectations for Twitter ad users. Twitter also prohibits the promotion of products or services in the following categories. You can read those on your own, you can see them here. They all make sense why you wouldn't be able to promote them. And so let's move on. Twitter also restricts promotion of the following categories: alcohol, financial services, gambling, health and pharmaceutical products, as well as political campaigning. However, keep in mind that this is just for Twitter ads. You can post all of these things if you want on Twitter using your own promotional graphics, but you can't pay Twitter to advertise it for you. Number two, they ask that you promote honest content and target it responsibly. So don't target content that's inappropriate for minors to minors. That makes sense. You should not do that anyway. And advertisers are also responsible for authentic content. If you're advertising a site that is not real, or it's fake, or it steals users' information, this is not the right way for you to promote. You shouldn't be doing that in the first place, but Twitter is not the place to advertise that content. So anything that goes against copyright laws, counterfeit laws, or trademark laws, don't advertise it on Twitter. Everything that collects user information must be backed up by a privacy policy statement. Any user content that you are going to include in your ads, you need to ask permission from the person who gave you that content before you use it, just like you would if you were borrowing someone's content for writing an essay. Third, they ask that you don't distribute spam, harmful code that might give someone a virus on their computer, or other disruptive content. Don't spam users, don't use anything for phishing and malware. As you can tell, Twitter has a lot of don'ts and a lot of guidelines, but this helps to ensure that their advertising network is of quality and is something that is honest and full of integrity. They also ask that you set high editorial standards for the ads you create. So things should have proper grammar, things should have clear and legible ads. Anything that doesn't fit that might be denied. There are a couple more guidelines here, basically just talking about setting high standards for your ads and making sure that you are following all the policies that they ask. If you can follow these simple rules, your Twitter ads will be very successful when you use Canva to create a Twitter ad.